Hi guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Prison Architect episode 17. So, in this episode, I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish off our workshop, or rather our expanded workshop, and since we've got about $56,000 here, that shouldn't be too hard to do. I'm just checking to make sure our utilities are going to stay up. We've already maxed this generator out as far as capacitors go, and we're going to be looking to add a couple more things to it, which may or may not, put it over its limits. So hopefully it's going to be still okay. But let's see. Go ahead and add a few more objects here. So we need a workshop saw, and we need 2 workshop presses. And let's make sure that that's going to be hooked up. Looks like they will. So we'll go ahead and speed things along and see where that puts us on this power station. Alright, don't overload. Okay, so we're good. And you know what? We're not even... I mean, we're up there, but we're definitely not... We're not maxed. So, that's good. We're at 52,000 right now. We're making 13,000 a day. Let's see if there's any grants that we can take. Cell block D. Raise your prisoner capacity to 200. Assign 2 dog handlers to a patrol and assign 2 armed guards. Well, we've already got the dog handlers. Really, it's just the armed guards. And we're not quite ready to do that yet, so... But we could get an easy, 30k doing that. So let's take a look over here. If we tried to build this building, how much would it cost? We are looking at approximately... Wow, it's so big we can't even see the middle. Yikes, that is huge. That's $50,000 to build this entire building, which would put us at only 3 grand left. I don't know that we want to do that, to be honest. Maybe we could just build half of it. I mean, we obviously want to get the entrance, we want to get the showers. That's 35,000. So maybe we do that first. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Get them started on it, and we'll go from there. So we know we're going to want some doors here, objects. We'll go with staff door right here, because that's going to be the entrance to the kitchen. And then we'll go with a normal door. Where are we at? Large jail door. Right over here. Okay, so we'll let them get to work building that and see exactly how far we get. Let me open that up for those guys, and eventually we'll end up tearing some of this down. Not all of it, but some. He needs freedom and drugs. Really? You need drugs. I wish there was something we could do about that, but it really doesn't seem like there is. As far as the electrical goes in here, we'll be able to plop down a generator right here. And then they're going to spend quite a bit of money just on lights for this area. So that's why I didn't want to do the whole thing and go in the negative. Okay, yeah, that is a lot of stuff just kind of sitting there. Alright, well, they're doing that, because that's going to take them a very long time, I think. We'll kind of just sit over here, find out what's going on with our prisoners. We're making quite a bit of license plates, unfortunately. Oh, hey, there's some of our staff right there. I was just about to say, there's no one here to, transport anything in and out, but looks like these guys are doing all the heavy lifting over here while those other guys build everything. So it's actually okay. Yeah, I know, you guys, you're waiting for exports, but we just don't have enough workers to do it right now. Maybe we should just hire a couple more workers. Yeah, with a huge project like that, we'll hire 2 more workers. Let them get to work. I do think that the way the workers should, well, actually all your staff should work is they should arrive on trucks. That way you couldn't just purchase them and plop them down. Kind of like if a prisoner was escaping over here, I could drop down like 4 or 5 guards right in front of them and they would, capture them. I don't think that's right, but who knows? It's still alpha. Maybe they'll change it down the road. But the reason I did hire these workers, regardless of where they came from, is I wanted to get some of these exports out of here, because you can see most of these are actually full, but they're not gonna, if no one's loading them onto the truck, we're not getting money for them. So we definitely need to be getting the money. So there we go. Once that truck clears, then we'll get some cash for it. And there's quite a few trucks left. That one's just all sheet metal. Yeah, definitely needed to hire those extra workers. And it's almost 6 o'clock, so I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the workday here. And we did do quite a few plates. There's a whole nother truck just leaving with them. And that should be worth quite a bit of money, at least $1,000. Probably a lot more. Yeah, what was that? Almost $2 grand in exports. That's good. And they're still diligently working on this, so good for them. Lots and lots of plates, lots and lots of bricks. I think the funny thing is, I don't know that these bricks are actually getting taken over there. I think they're just disappearing as those guys do their job, which I'm okay with, because that would take literally forever for them to bring those over there, but oh, they're trying to get in to get plates. Might make sense to put like a staff entrance on this, so they didn't have to wait for a guard to come in and out like that. I wonder if maybe we put a staff entrance right here, how that would work out. Interesting concept. Don't know if I'm going to do it or not. We'll see. How are our prisoners doing? Looks like I mean, they're not doing bad here, but we definitely do not have enough food, and I think a lot of that is probably because our workers were super busy doing stuff, so hopefully, yeah, there's just not enough meals here. I don't know if we need to hire another cook necessarily, or what the deal is with that, whether they just didn't start cooking in time, or yeah, that's not good. They didn't really do too well. I don't know that we need another cooker so much. Huh. That's interesting. We'll have to see. Have to see what happens there. But it's definitely not good that almost half of the prisoners didn't get to eat. Well, way more than half, only 28% of them did get to eat, which is pretty bad, to be honest. So, wow, that is not even near done. What can we do about our food situation? I hate to add more cookers, only because I don't know that we have the power to do that. That's the one huge disadvantage of putting these power stations along this outer wall here. Let's go to utilities. Yeah, so since those are running off the yellow power grid, we can't even split these off, really. I mean, in theory, we could just, delete this right here and jump that into the green power grid. And then maybe put some more cookers in. I think you need one cooker for every 20 prisoners. So if we're at that ratio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mean, that should be 100 prisoners right there. So we should be doing just fine. We should have more than enough. So maybe we just need to add more cooks. Let's take a look at that. Staff, cooks, 6 cooks. Yeah, maybe we'll add a 7th cook. We'll see how that works for the morning shift. It also could be just that everyone was super busy building this obnoxiously big prison over here. Yeah, that definitely could be it. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. At least we got everything cleaned up. I mean, granted, it's 2:30 in the morning, but you guys should start cooking now. That way, we have plenty of food. No? Okay. That's a lot of lights. 6 grand worth of lights. Wow. Enjoy placing all those, guys. Well, the other thing I'm going to do in here is go ahead and drop down our utilities, our power station that we already have purchased. So we'll put that in, and we'll see what that gets us. Yeah, I am pretty nervous that they're not going to have enough food here. That's the first time that they've really ran low, but I don't want to have where our needs are not met, multiple times in a row. So we're going to have to definitely keep an eye on that, as well as the alcohol and drugs. Those are all just lights coming in. Tons and tons of lights. And then some ingredients, which we probably need more desperately than the lights, but whatever. Do your thing. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the sound of this coming on. Yeah, it was. So that's fine for now. We're not gonna wire this all up just yet. Where are you going? Oh, you're installing lights still. There seems to be plenty of meals right now, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, I don't want to order another big construction project right now because of that's pretty annoying, honestly. Probably need to just do something about that. Let's go. Let's do this. Materials. Should we put a fence there? Yeah, let's put a fence here and here, and then we'll just go ahead and remove that door. Dismantle. That way there'll be the staff door and they won't have to keep waiting for guards to come. And no one's gonna dismantle that door. Alright, do it. Did we eat? Most of the prisoners ate that time, so that's good. Maybe that one extra cook was all we really needed there. Come on. There, so you needed him to unlock the door so he could dismantle it. But at least now we won't have to worry about that door anymore. Let's go with materials. Concrete tiles. Put one right there, just because. Alright. So I think we'll wait and build up a little bit more cash before we start spending anything else. But we did get a huge chunk of this built as far as foundation goes. So next step's probably lighting, and then we got to get some eyes on in there. So just trying to think what the best way to build this would be. We can't really start housing any prisoners in here for quite a bit of time. Hey, we have 15 prisoners that have passed the foundation education course. That's good. Now we're just waiting on the 5 prisoners to pass the general education course, and we will get an extra 40,000, which would be fantastic and much needed. Let's see. I think what we can do now is start wiring this up as far as utilities go. I'm just going to go down like this, and then probably just up this way like that. And we'll see how well this goes. It may just be horribly inefficient and not work at all once we put up the walls, but we'll see. Right now it seems like it'll work. Except it's already out of power. That's cool. Capacitors. Let's add some. That's $4,000 worth of capacitors in here. We'll let them install those. Making some money off exports, that's good. At least we can pay for ourselves right now. That's what's important. No one's going to install the capacitors. That seems like a more pressing issue than running the cable, to be honest, but hey, whatever you guys want to do. That should be a nice haul of plates there. Yep, another almost $2,000 in exports. Come on, guys. You can do it. Hey. Whoa. How on earth did you get out there? How on earth did he even get... Really? Really? Ah. Okay, you need to be locked down because there's no reason for you to be outside the fence like that. So he's got 6 hours of lockdown and an hour and 55 minutes of solitary coming his way. That's good. Yeah, he should not have been outside the fence. I know how he got out, but that's still pretty ridiculous. I think what we're going to do next is, just to make sure this doesn't happen again, materials. Do we want to do a perimeter wall? I don't think so, because if we do a perimeter wall, they won't be able to walk through it. I mean, they won't be able to walk through anything that we put here, but fence is only $3, and perimeter walls cost a lot more, so we'll do fence and like that. Get that done, guys. There we go. That should be a little bit better. And then we'll designate this as staff only. Let's go to deployment. Okay, this has no access, which is fine. This definitely needs to be staff only. We definitely don't want prisoners being over there for any reason. And this door can actually be dismantled at this point. And this should be able to be switched on. Yeah, there we go. That's just in lights how much energy we're using, so. But most of the lights are on at this point, at least. I think one thing we do need to do is, order more lights, because apparently we don't have enough. But I'm going to put one here, not there, one here, one there, and then I'm just going to go along the outsides of these buildings. One here, one here, one there, one here. Just go up like this, because it's pretty dark along this back path. Okay, that's actually looking pretty decent. And yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. How are we looking on everything else? I think we're doing alright. We've got $20,000. That's not really enough to do too much. Maybe we can get some of this laid out. There we go. Get our kitchen and canteen laid out at least. That's about $5,000 worth of construction just in walls. So I think we'll let that just build for a while. maybe what we should do first off is get our armory up and running so we can make an extra, grant off that. But we've already started working on this, so we'll let it go up there and then see. So we want to do objects. We want to get some more staff doors in here. One there, and one there for sure, because that's going to be separated off. I know that's not the most secure way to do it, but I'm hoping that, between 3 staff doors, the prisoners won't, get out. That's the plan anyways. There we go. Okay. They're all eating. Yeah, they're all eating. Good. They're kind of congregating right there. Even though they could be eating. But whatever. Do your thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll work on getting this area up. We want to make sure that's behind 2 doors. So we'll just go right like that. We do want to get some security cameras in here. So I don't know that we have enough security stations though to take care of that right now. We might have to build another one just to kind of monitor this place, and we didn't really work that into the plan yet. That is a lot of contraband. There we go. Okay. So if we do objects, jail doors, we'll do one here, one there, and one there. And that'll be kind of 2 layers of getting into this area. And that'll also open up the ability to patrol this outer perimeter, which is what we want. Didn't we want the yard to be outside? Did I just make this? Let's take a look. Yard. I think I may have made a problem here. No, it doesn't have to be outside. But I think ideally we do want that to be outside. That's, I mean, that's kind of what we wanted. I don't know if there's a way to really clear foundations, but we'll see. We do want them to go ahead and remove that stuff, though. And we do want this brick wall. Right like that. I'm not sure how we can do that. Let's see. Oh, you have bulldoze. There we go. That's what we want. I don't know if that's actually set as bulldoze or how that they go about actually removing this, or if they even go about removing that. Who knows? Mistakes were made, so now we have to deal with it. That is a lot of stuff. I'll probably, 7 p.m., right after dinner, we'll probably do a search. Just in case those guys are trying to get in and out. I can't tell. There's no one down here. Yeah, that doesn't really look like it's bulldozed to me. But, maybe we can just rezone it. Materials. Can we do dirt? That autosave is a very annoying feature. Demolish walls? No. Foundations. Bulldoze. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe you can't clear foundations. Maybe you're just... Oh, there it goes. Okay, so they were just not getting to it yet. Okay. So they are bulldozing it. Good. Alright, so once they're done with that, we're going to want to put a fence around this, because this is supposed to be a yard. It's supposed to be their one chance to be outside. So definitely didn't want it to be indoors. That would be weird. And we'll just use regular fence. There we go. Get that fence up and running. And we actually still are making a profit. Let's do a shakedown. 45 spoons. That seems a little excessive. Okay, good. They're building that. And perfect. So that's that area done. I'm going to actually, let's see, I'm going to put some power in here, I think. Electrical cables, yes we do. Go right like that. That should take care of that. We're going to be getting our armory here relatively quickly. Let's actually zone that. Rooms, armory. Oh, hey. Well, turns out we've got something to research. That's $2,000 for armory, but we'll get that started researching. And this shakedown should finish any second here. There we go, we found quite a bit of stuff. But I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. Next episode we'll just be continuing in the max security facility here. Hopefully we'll get our armory up and running, maybe get some guards patrolling around the outside of here. And we'll see, we'll go from there. So until then, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.